Welcome back to Opinion Journal Live. I'm Jason Riley, and joining me next is Editorial Board Member Steve Moore to talk about Senate races in Nebraska and North Dakota. Welcome, Steve.
Hi, Jason.
Now, Nebraska should be a pretty easy pickup here. It's a pretty solidly red state. Deb Fischer is the Republican candidate facing the former governor, Bob Kerrey. We have a political ad that's been running there. Let's show that.
Bob Kerrey returned from New York to take a Nebraska Senate seat to support Obama's agenda. Higher taxes, more spending, more debt. Keeping Obamacare, opposing a balanced budget amendment.
I support President Obama.
Deb Fischer will fight tax increases, support a balanced budget amendment to eliminate the debt, repeal Obamacare. Deb Fischer, a Nebraska senator who will stand up to the Obama agenda.
I'm Deb Fischer. I approve this message.
So, I mean, Steve, you know, Bob Kerrey isn't exactly Nancy Pelosi when it comes to his liberalism. It's probably the best the Democrats could have done in terms of a candidate, but I don't think he's going to be able to get the job done.
It's going to be a very long night for Republicans if they lose the Nebraska Senate race. Let's put it like that. No, I don't expect they will either. Bob Kerrey, but let's be honest about this. Bob Kerrey is a great candidate for the Democrats. He's a war hero. He was a popular governor. He was a moderate centrist Democrat. I thought that ad you just played was outstanding. I mean, it really basically links Kerrey to Obama. Obama's going to get killed in Nebraska, so I think it's a very smart strategy, and I expect a Republican win in that state.
Okay,
but it's closer than it should be.
It's close. Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not inconceivable that Kerrey could win.
Okay. The other race I want to talk to you about is North Dakota, another red state.
That's a state that Obama is going to lose by a big margin. Right. His energy policies are incredibly unpopular there. What's interesting about that race, Jason, is that Heidi Heitkamp, the Democrat, is running way to the right of Barack Obama. In fact, running against Obama's energy policies, saying I would fire Lisa Jackson, the EPA administrator. I would fire Ken Salazar, the Interior Secretary. So she's run a pretty good campaign to keep this close, but that one too, because Obama is so unpopular, I expect a Republican victory.
Okay, let's talk about the presidential race and the returns coming in tonight. Which states are you looking at to get an indication of the way things are going to go?
I think the two that people want to look towards at the beginning, the early in the night, 8, 9, 10 o'clock hours, are New Hampshire and Virginia, because those are two battleground states. In my opinion, Jason, if Mitt Romney does not win Virginia, it's lights out, and it means that Obama's going to win. So I would put that in the must-win category for Mitt Romney, Virginia. And New Hampshire is important because if Mitt Romney doesn't win Ohio, then he's got to kind of run all the other states, and New Hampshire being one of them.
New Hampshire, one of them. Okay, and as far as Congress, you expect the Republicans to hold on to the House?
Oh yeah, I think they will. But I think they could lose seats. It's so hard to predict this, Jason, because we don't know if there's going to be a tide, one way or the other. And if there is a Democratic tide, Republicans could lose as many as 10 seats in the House, but they've got a 25-seat advantage. So very, very unlikely that Nancy Pelosi becomes Speaker.
And even if the GOP loses some seats in the Senate, or I'm sorry, the Democrats will keep control of the Senate.
Probably, unless it's a really big night for Republicans. And this all depends on this turnout model. If Republicans turn out big time, the Republicans could pick up the Senate. I'd put it at odds at maybe 1 in 3.